Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event. Beavers facing off against the Flyers. I think the third time we've broadcast this game, or this matchup, I should say. And it's a good one. Last two times, 7-2 was the final in favor of the Beavers. Not to say it was an easy matchup. It's definitely had its challenges, but the Beavers seem to have found a way with this Flyers team, and they're making it happen this season. Right now, the Flyers are on the ice, but our Beavers are nowhere to be seen. Oh, and here they come, wearing the white jerseys tonight. I love seeing that. We're going to have ourselves a heck of a matchup. So we got a little bit of a warm-up time here. Right now, just myself on the mic. I've talked to Ender. I've talked to Raman. I've talked to Brad. Nobody wants to jump on. Maybe if I see my man Derek win, we'll get him on the mic. Right now you get to experience the pumping tunes of Thunderstruck coming to you from Planet Ice Delta. Clock's winding down on our warm-up time here. We're going to begin this game. As mentioned before, 7-2 was the score last time Beavers played the Flyers. And I'm hoping this time around we're going to pull off the same feat and beat these Flyers. Flyers and Beavers, a couple of the best teams in this HPL league, including the Lumberjacks and Bandits this year. Definitely a top four scenario. So it could be anybody's game, which is a nice thing to see. I like these competitive games. They're a lot more entertaining to watch than the ones that don't have any competition. But this one is going to be a good one. I guarantee if you're watching from home, you're going to enjoy this one. So we're going to head into this opening face-off. Puck gets dropped as the Beavers manage to gain it in the neutral zone, send it back into the Flyers area behind the net. Flyers looking to clear. So the Beavers put a little forecheck pressure on. Dug out of the corner now and carried up by Finn. He's looking for a little angle into the middle. Finn has it in the corner, now helped by Anthony, who throws it back to the point. Carried in by Millen, who throws it on net. Oh, almost a lucky chance there as it came through and just went onto the goalie's pad. So some good area taken here by the Beavers right up the top as they come into the Flyers zone heated. Let's see if we can keep this pressure on. Beavers now with a little pass back thrown in on the net. Puck's loose. Goalie covers it again as he has some good pressure from Ryan and Armand out front. Face off again in the Flyers zone. Refs just making sure everyone's out of the circle. Here's the drop for the face-off. Puck's in play. Finn tries to fight for it on the wing there. It gets pushed out. Ryan now with a stick on it. Finn now with an opportunity to come back in. Oh, sorry, Rain, I should say. Didn't see the last name. Rain's going to go to the corner, try and pick it up. But the Flyers end up getting it. They're going to send it up the wing. Good forecheck here by the Beavers, but the Flyers managed to clear. They're going to take it through the neutral zone. There's a chase coming back with Cohen taking out that guy there. He's wearing the 43 jersey tonight. Little Quinn Hughes number choice, and puck is kept in the Beavers zone as the Flyers look to have an opportunity. Beavers trying to clear. Finally they get a stick on it. They do. Here's a little dump in by Rain as he sends it into the corner, and Beavers going to go on a change. Flyers pick it up behind their own net as they send it out to the wing. Here's a feed up to the middle. Picked up by the Flyers as they carry it through the neutral zone. Beavers pushing it out to the outside. Wilder down there to just in case there was a shot off, but it just ended up going behind the net. Picked up now by the Beavers as they're going to carry it up the wing. Nice speed here. Looks like Andrew. He's going to come in hot. Coming in on the wing. He's got some help there with Millen. And now Cole's going to it on the corner. He's going to try and dig it out, put some good pressure on the boards. Puck comes loose, goes towards the net, behind the net. Flyers manage to pick it up, and they're going to dump it out to the neutral zone. Nice back check there by Cole as he picked it up on the neutral zone with the loose puck. Millen now on it with a little battle on the boards. Finn now trying to get a stick on it. Puck comes behind the net. It's like DeAndre sends it up the wing. Puck still not cleared as it's behind the net. Millen with a stick on it. Now Finn's going to send it up. Cole just couldn't quite get to it, goes behind him, sends out into the neutral zone, and now it's picked up and dumped back in by the Flyers. They're going to go on a change. Nice little move there by Millen, spinning around, cross ice pass to Cole. Cole, the chase up the wing, couldn't keep it quite on his stick. And now the Flyers are going to regain it. They're going to turn it around, try and send it the other way. Anthony now with dig on the wall. He's going to try and get it, but Flyers managed to poke it just outside the zone, so the Beavers are going to have to tag up. So the Flyers carry it behind their own net. They're looking for some space for an outlet pass. They send it around the boards. Good pressure there by Luke as he comes in hot with some body work. Luke again with a stick on it, and there's an offside. 8:38 left in this first period. As you can see, this battle between these two teams is always a good one. Lots of back and forth. Beavers definitely putting on some good pressure so far at this top half of their top period of the game. Here's a feed up by Cohen. Anthony there to pick it up. He's going to feed it up the wing. Ryan now trying to send it along, and he sends it up and around the boards. No icing. Puck comes loose. Flyers are there to pick it up. Beavers on the forecheck as they try and keep it in. Flyers manage to get on their stick, and they're going to clear into the neutral zone. Nice little dump in there. We have Finn now racing up. He tries to take a shot on, just a little bit weak to the side, off the goalie's pad. Finn now, nice forecheck. He gets back on it. He's going to try and carry. He's got Armand with him to help. Flyers trying to clear. They send it up the wing. Manages to get through all the way back to the Beavers zone. Millen now with the puck. He's going to send it up. Picked up by Armand. He chucks it to the middle, but unfortunately nobody there to pick it up, so Flyers are going to regain it. They send it back into the Beavers zone. Millen behind the net with the puck. He's going to try and clear it. A couple of Flyers there to keep it in. Flyers putting some good pressure on as they bring it into the corner. And now we have, looks like Freddie maybe was trying to, oh no, sorry, it's Rain again. He's trying to charge. Here comes, who we got? We got Ryan. Ryan with a cross in. Nice little pass back on. Unfortunately, just nobody there to finish. Puck comes out of the zone. Picked up by the Beavers. Nice little turn there. Oh, cross-checked into the boards. I think that might be a penalty, but no call. Finn now. He's got some speed. Nice little carry up the outside. He's coming in. Has he got help? He's looking for someone in the middle. He's got a couple guys. Armand, and he's got Rain there as well, but unfortunately just can't get it quite through. Luke does a cross-ice pass. Cohen with a nice carry into the zone now. He passes it back. Oh, Armand almost had an option there, but two defenders, tough to break that. Flyers now with a chase into the Beaver zone. That's going to be offside. Some good pressure to start this game. 6:23, definitely the Beavers putting on more heat than the Flyers right now, as we've had quite a few opportunities, just not some quality shots. So I'm hoping we can up our shot power game, get some clear shots on the net. Puck battle in the neutral zone here as the Flyers manage to clear it back to their defense. They send it out to the outside. Cole with a stick on it. He's trying to bring it back in, but unfortunately just gets beat to it by the Flyers. Now Cole gets it. He's going to send it in. He's on a chase now using his speed. Tries to do a stick lift, but unfortunately gets bumped out by the Flyers player. Puck now gained by the Beavers again as they come in. There's a feed to the back corner, picked up by the by the Flyers. Not Lumberjacks, that's coming up, but puck now loose, comes back into the neutral zone. Millen there to try and clear as he's got it all the way back into the Beavers zone. Millen's going to send it up the outside. Cole now with a carry. He's going to do a little skate. He's got one defender, two defenders coming back skating, so he's going to drop it in behind the net. Andrew now with a pickup. He's going to send it the other way, but unfortunately just nobody there. I think Ryan was going to the bench for a line change, so Flyers easily pick it up, and they're going to send it back out to the neutral zone. Cohen now, the pickup. He's going to come in with some speed. Good stick handling. He throws it on net, just wide of the net. Nice try there, and the goalie just looked like he almost didn't get across fast enough. Cohen now picks it up again. He's going to send it across ice. Oh, here's an opportunity. Nice little shot on. Oh, just up above the net. I think it might have went off the goalie's glove. Puck comes out back to the neutral zone, picked up by the Flyers now. They get a rush. Two men rushing back, Luke and Anthony. Flyers pick it up behind the net. They're coming across. Here's a shot on. Oh, just behind the net. Nice block by Wilder. Little battle behind the net for the puck. It comes out. Point manages to send it back in, but now it's been brought out. This comes all the way down the ice. There's a chase in by Anthony. He's trying to forecheck there, and Finn's there to help out. He keeps it in the zone. Finn has it in his skates, doesn't quite know where it is. Anthony now to help. He's rushing to it. He falls to his skates a little bit, or falls to his knees a little bit. Picked up now by Armand. Armand's going to throw it on just off the stick. Good pressure here. Oh, and Anthony almost picks up a rebound. Oh, looking for a wraparound opportunity, but the Flyers defense was quick to cover that one. Anthony tries to glove the puck down, but unfortunately just bounces out of his hand out of the zone. Oh, unfortunate turnover there off Ryan's stick. Flyers with a shot off the shin pad. Armand, nice little cross-ice pass. Here's a feed up to Rain. Rain's coming in. Oh, a collision. I'm not going to have any call there, unfortunately, but Flyers managed to pick it up. They're going to try and clear. Again, the Beavers on the forecheck. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Flyers dump it in. They send it all the way behind the net in the Beaver zone. Luke trying to get it out of the corner. He's got a free opportunity there as the guy goes down from the Flyers. Throws it up middle ice, but unfortunately just doesn't get picked up by the Beavers. And, oh, there's an offside. So some chances there, some good pressure from the Beavers as they brought in a few times, a few good shots on net, but just one high and one just unfortunately off the side pad of the goalie there. But I have a feeling something's coming soon. It's coming quick. Puck dropped in the neutral zone as the Beavers lose the draw and Flyers manage to carry it into the zone. Flyers now battling in the corner. They try and cross it to the center. They managed to pick it up for a second, but then brought back behind the net. Here's a race up the ice. Nice little pass there to Anthony. Anthony's going to race up. He's got some help from Finn. Finn coming in. Oh, tries to do the backhand, but just can't quite get there in time. Flyers managed to pick it up, and they're going to dump it back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Cohen. Cohen coming in now with some steam. Oh, unfortunately, just a little bit ahead of him was, I think, maybe Cole, so it was an offside. 2:33 left in this first period. As you can see, it's fast-paced game. I love these types of games where it's back and forth, fast-paced. Kids are working hard. Not an easy goal to get out there, so all these goals are going to be well worked for. Puck gets dropped outside in the neutral zone, picked up now by, is it Freddie? Yes, Freddie. He passes it into the middle. He's going to have it behind the net. Freddie's got Armand with him and Ryan. Ryan now going to go to the puck, but Flyers managed to clear it just off the boards. They take it into the neutral zone. Nice little poke there by the defense. Oh, and guys got a tag up. Unfortunately, we have an offside. Flyers managed to carry it. They're going to bring it back out to the neutral zone. There's a nice little poke by DeAndre. Puck comes out, goes back to the neutral zone. Flyers going to put it back to their point. They're going to do a cross-ice pass and send it up the wing. Good puck movement by the Flyers as they're trying to gain some space on the ice. There's a little chip up by the Beavers defense as they send it up the wing. Beavers trying to get it back into the Flyers zone. Nice little cross-ice pass here. Here comes Millen. He's got some speed. Just unfortunate gets puck taken off his stick by the Flyers. Armand tries to charge through a couple of defenders. There's another poke by Rain. Oh, unfortunately just can't hold it in the zone. Comes back out to the neutral zone. So Cohen's going to reset and let the guys come back out of the zone. Does a little carry. He dumps it out to the wing. Oh, just off the boards, a miss there by Freddie. Oh no, sorry, Finn. Finn now trying to chase. Here's the puck, comes back into the Beaver zone, and that's an offside. Well, they're wearing the white jerseys. It's definitely easier on me, but I'm still getting names wrong. I tell you, sorry, you guys. I do my best. I'm looking at this tiny little screen, touching times and other things to make the recordings go, so bear with me if I get the kids' names wrong. Puck drop now as Luke picks it up. He's going to send it up the wing, but held in by the Flyers. Oh, here's Anthony now. He's got it. He's rushing up. He's got some help with him. He's got Andrew, and looks like, oh, there's Finn. He's got it back on his stick. He's going to send it back to the point. There's a shot on. Oh, and Andrew is there to get a stick on it, tried to tip it. He's going to try and dump it behind the net. Can't quite get it free, and the Flyers managed to clear. Two Flyers on the rush as the defense push back. Nice body work by Luke there, trying to hold the line. Puck comes out and goes across. Cohen's there to help. Same with Andrew. Flyers managed to come out with it, though, as there's a couple collisions on the boards. Here's a shot. Oh. Flyers with the first strike as they manage to get through the zone. Whoops, not exactly sure how that went down, but it looked like the puck came across. And I think a couple Beavers went down on the boards, and then, yeah, it just gave this guy a little bit too much of a window. Yeah, it just pops it past. Back at it here as the pucks drop. We're going to run out of time. 3:20 2-1. My clock's a little off, sorry. And we're going to go into that second period with Flyers with a 1-point lead at the end of the first. So good battling overall. Kids are definitely moving out there. Some good team meetings going on here between the two teams. Coaches probably give us some good insight as to what needs to happen to make this hustle pay off. As you can see Tyler, young coach on the bench. Got Derek down there giving a pep talk to Wilder, and looks like we got Gurge and Lucas helping on the doors today. All right, so we're going to go into this second period a little bit behind, but overall, the fight's there. So I think Beavers can turn around a couple of good opportunities here. We're going to tie it up and take this lead, I think. 15 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Puck gets dropped as Beavers win it back to their defense. DeAndre, he's going to carry it in, send it up into the corner. Ryan on the chase, he's going to try and hold it. Nice little pass back to Cole, but unfortunately just gets intercepted. Flyers now on the rush as they come through the neutral zone. Nice little tap back with Millen there. He gets on the back of his stick, sends it back into the neutral zone. Flyers are managed to regain it, and they're going to carry it back in. Here's this guy with some speed. Ooh, nice little dangle there. Luckily, they bring him into the corner. Nice attack by Millen and DeAndre on the defense. Puck comes out to the point. Flyers on the hold. Beavers got to get a little aggressive here, try and get it out. There's a race for the puck. DeAndre manages to clear it. Or up to Cole. Cole tries to get it out. Now it's back with Ryan. He gets it to Cole. Cole's going to rush up the wing. Manages to clear the zone. He's got some help from Rain. As he sends it up the ice, he's going to go for a change. Rain's got it in the corner as he gets pinned. Anthony's coming in to, or sorry, to Anthony. No, it's Anthony, is that helping him? Yeah. I can't tell. Okay, it comes out, goes out behind the net. Here's Finn now. Puck comes over to the corner. Flyers end up clearing. They're going to carry it. Two-man rush coming in. Puck gets lost on the boards. Back up to the neutral zone. Freddie manages to try and dump it in, but can't quite get it past the Flyers defense. Flyers now carry it back to the neutral zone. They're coming in with some steam. Here's a shot. Oh, nice save by Wilder off the stick end there. Finn now with a nice little bounce. He's going to go with some speed. He's got Freddie and Anthony with him. Finn tries to dump it out front, but unfortunately just too many Flyers there. Couldn't give Freddie a good opportunity. Flyers back on the rush. They're coming in. Here's a shot. Nope. Doesn't quite get it off in time. A little bit behind the net. Here goes a puck carry up by Cohen. Cohen's going to send it up the wing. Bounces it off the boards. Anthony now, offside, they're saying. So they're going to have to tag up. Flyers carry it out of the zone. They're coming back through. Flyers with a shot on net. Oh, just off the shin pads of Cohen. Good defense there. Finn sends it up the wing. Picked up by Anthony now. He's got some speed. Anthony with a quick turn. Looking for an opportunity. Sends up to the wing there for, it's like Armand. Armand now trying to get a stick on it. He tries to keep it in the zone. Flyers again with it. They dump it up the ice. Nice little flip pass. We got DeAndre, 2-on-1. Here's an opportunity. Oh, top corner shot, 2-on-1. Not much DeAndre could do there. As that one just came in at the right time. Guy flipped it up the boards. And it's just, yeah, unfortunately just shorthanded there. DeAndre is the only guy back. Millen's racing back to try and help out, but this guy just had nothing but a wide open opportunity, top corner. So Flyers increase their lead 2-0. Hoping the Beavers can fight back here. It's not good to be down by a couple, so let's see if these Beavers can get some pep in them here. Cole trying to get it there on the boards, but just lost track of it. Comes back into the corner. Cole's going to go there to try and poke it. Comes out, goes out behind the net. Anthony on a race to it. Comes loose behind the net. Finn's there to help. Picks it up. Anthony now trying to get it. Flyers playing some good body work on the boards. Here goes Finn with the race, trying to catch the pop out from Anthony. Cole's back to try and forecheck here, but Flyers managed to push it past. Picked up by Luke now. Luke with a quick spin, but fortunately doesn't clear. Now we got Flyers attacking. Coming in on the side. Wilder's down. Puck comes loose and goes out to the corner. Flyers managed to put it back to the point. They dump it back in behind the net. Luke tries to put some pressure on there, but can't get a stick on it. Cole now picks up the missed pass by the Flyers player. He's going to dump it up the wing. Anthony on the rush now. He's hustling up the side. Puck gets iced. Anthony can't quite get to it in time. 10:54 left in this second period. It's Beavers behind by 2 right now. Shots on net 5-3 in favor of the Flyers. So not a ton of shots, but unfortunately the ones that have gone on did count. Puck comes out all the way as there was a pass trying to go back to the point. Here's a race now by Anthony as he's hustling up the ice. No, wait, it's Freddie. Sorry. Freddie with some speed. Oh, gets a little off balance there. Loses an edge. Oh, Flyers just using those boards and bodies. As Rain gets pinched. Puck tries to come out, but not quite held at the line by Millen. Dumped back in now by DeAndre. Puck poked free by Millen. He's going to dump it up quick to Rain, but Rain doesn't get a handle on it. Ryan now manages to get a stick on it. Rain holds it in, or catches it just outside the line, so Ryan had to come back to tag up. Ryan's heading in now to forecheck. Guy behind the net loses his feet, so Ryan with an opportunity now. Comes around from behind the net, tries to flip it on. Puck loose. Oh, here's another chance. Oh, a couple of bobbled pucks there as it went out off the goalie's pads and looked like it had a wide open shot, but fortunately just could not capitalize on that puck. I think it was a little too bobbly. Flyers now carrying it back into the neutral zone. They're going to dump it in. Puck behind the net. Flyers trying to regain possession, but Finn manages to get it. He's going to feed it up to Armand now. Armand with a rush in. He's got some help from Rain. Armand changes directions. He's going to send it to the middle. Unfortunately, just not somebody there. They're not quite connecting on their passes. Beavers trying to hold the line here. Here's some pressure. Oh, attempt to take a shot there, but just didn't quite work out for Finn. Whoa, a little trip up there by Armand. I don't know if he's going to get called on that, but went in with some good speed. I mean, these Flyers guys are playing their bodies on the board, so I feel like the Beavers got to be able to do it too. Here's a pickup by Finn. Now he's got Armand and Andrew out front for him. He's going to carry behind the net. Nice feed to the point. There's a shot on. I think it might have been gloved by the goalie. 8:41 left in this second period. As the Beavers get another try on net there with a shot, but fortunately gloved down by the Flyers goalie. Puck dropped in the Flyers zone. Pass back and unfortunately carried out of the zone by Millen. He's looking for some space, I think. He's letting his Beavers get reset. Here's a tip in. Carried in. Oh, guy just lost an edge there. Flyers managed to carry it back out. Little poke there by Armand. Millen just gets past him. Flyers now with a 2-on-1. Oh, cross pass, but Flyers didn't quite get that one, thankfully. Here's a pickup now by Finn, he's got a stick on it. He sends it cross ice to Andrew. Andrew, it's just behind him, so he can't quite get it. Flyers pick it up again in their own zone. They're going to send it up the wing, but goes all the way down the ice. DeAndre now going to pick it up in his own zone behind the net. He does a quick direction change, feeds it up the wing. Andrew's there, but unfortunately there's a Flyer player there too. Picks it up. Flyers with it behind the net. And here's a pickup by Millen. He's going to send it down the wing. Armand now with a carry in. Offside by Andrews. He got a little ahead of him on that rush. It's one thing that's been plaguing us a little bit this game is our offsides. We coming in a little too hot and overskating our guy that's carrying the puck. So I think if we can iron that out, that's going to help us. Puck drop just outside the Flyers zone as it comes in, but the Flyers manage to regain possession. They're going to send it back out. Dig for it on the boards. Luke, some good stick work there. He's putting a little pressure on. Guy's got some fight in him tonight. Cole now manages to kick it out, but Flyers pick it up in their own zone. They're going to carry it behind the net. Cole on the chase. Flyers dump it up the wing. Easy pickup here for our Beavers as Cohen manages to tip it back in. Freddie tries to carry, but unfortunately gets turned over. Oh, here's Luke now with a little dump up the wing. Flyers the pickup. They're going to try and pop it back in. Luke picking up the puck as it comes back into the Beavers zone. He tries to dump it out, but the Flyers are there to stop it. Good forecheck by them. They send it behind the net. Still behind the net as the Beavers try and get a handle. Freddie doing a little push and shove behind the net. Puck comes back behind again for Flyers as they seem to be having some good opportunities here. Beavers really got it cleared. Cole tries to go in with a single hand, help him out there. Cole, he's watching. Okay, here goes Luke trying to get a stick on it. Still Flyers with possession as they dump it back to the point. Here's a shot on just wide of the net. Oh, rebound, but luckily Wilder manages to get a glove on it, and the guy gets pushed over top of Wilder. So a lot of tension here. I mean, these two teams, they always seem to go at it, and as you can see, this shot on, you know, I think it popped out, and then guy had a second chance. Wilder just gloves it, but Luke, he's not having it. Neither is Cohen. Let's get back to it. Puck dropped back in the zone here. The Flyers still putting on some pressure. I'm going to get my clock back on set here. 5:53. The second period as we got another face-off in the Beaver zone. Puck dropped and comes back to the point man for the Flyers. Flyers send it into the wing. They got a carry behind the net. Finn got it between his skates as Millen comes in to help out. Millen now looking to dump it up. He sends it up the wing. Andrews there, but just it's a little bit ahead of him. The Flyers managed to dump it back into the zone. There's another feed up, but again, just turned over on possession. Beavers got to find a way to connect on passes. The Flyers just seem to always be right in the right spot at the right time here. Flyers turn it around, and here comes Armand now. He's got Millen with him. Both of them together, and yes, sneaks it through. Early whistle from the ref, but I'm glad that was a goal point, as that definitely was still in play, and just a beautiful little chase there. Yeah, Armand ticks it off the boards and manages to carry it in. And there's Millen with him all the way. A nice little through the legs, picks it up, and then boom. I think that went 5-hole, just creeps in. Nice little goal. So Beavers on the board with that one. We've got ourselves a 2-1 game. Puck back in play. It's the Beavers looking to keep this momentum rolling. They got a little bit of pressure on now as they're digging on the boards again, trying to get it free. Freddie trying to battle in there hard. Puck pops out and comes in behind the net. Again, Rain trying to battle as well, and the puck gets, I guess, covered. I think it was still free, but the ref Again, quick on that whistle. Shots on net now, 8-8, as we have a close game here, 2-1. Puck dropped in the Flyers zone as the Beavers win it. Luke sends it back in. Here's a cross-ice pass. It's from Freddie to Rain. Luke tries to hold, but unfortunately gets beat on the boards. So Flyers with an opportunity. Oh, a nice hustle back by Rain there. Gets a stick on that one and just manages to take the guy down. Luckily, no penalty call. Flyers now coming in from behind the net. They send it out to the point. Or sorry, to the corner. Puck comes across, not quite to anybody. Back behind the net again. So Beavers need to try and get a handle on this one. Back over to the point or to the corner. Sent behind again. Three guys there just nicely moving the puck by the Flyers as they're keeping it away from our Beavers, and it seems to all be right behind our net. Nice feed up to Rain here as Rain tries to get it, but Flyers again on the back check managed to pop it free, and they regain possession in the neutral zone. Fed up the ice and all the way around by the Flyers. They're going to go for a line change. Cohen dumps it up the ice. Picked up now by a Beaver, and puck comes out to the neutral zone as Luke's there to battle. Flyers again with a carry. Cohen just manages to play the body, which is a great job. So the puck kind of got through, but the man did not. So thankfully for that, Wilder was easily able to carry or cover that rolling puck. Face off in the Beavers zone. 3:26 on the clock. Puck dropped. And in plays, Cole tries to carry it out of the zone. He's going to carry it. He's got Anthony with him up the wing. No pass, but decides to carry it in himself. He's going to look for somebody. Unfortunately, just misses on the pass there. And it comes back out. Millen now on the race back. He's going to pick it up and take his time. Going to get a reset behind the net. Here's a feed up the wing to DeAndre. DeAndre's going to send it up. Cole tries to send it to somebody, but just doesn't quite get out of the zone. Here's another shot on net by the Flyers as it pops up. Luckily not picked up on the rebound there. Here's DeAndre. He's going to feed it. No, he's going to carry it. He's going to carry it and he's going to send it onto the net. Deflected wide. Anthony is there to pick up the rebound. He's got Cole with him, as well as Finn. Puck on the boards. Finn trying to pick it up, but unfortunately just gets tied up in his skates. Here's Cohen now. Oh, shot right off the shin pads. DeAndre is there to pick up the rebound off the shin pads in the neutral zone. He feeds it up. Cole with a nice pass. Oh, almost to Anthony, but just in front of him. Anthony races to it and picks it up in the corner. He gets taken down by the Flyers. They're going to carry it behind the net. Puck comes up. The Flyers are, again, playing lots of body on this. They managed to get it out into the neutral zone. Luke on the race back, but he's getting a little beat on the back skate there. Picked up by Cohen now on the defense. As the puck goes wide of the net, he's going to send it cross ice. Cole with a nice little feed up the middle. Ryan with a little stick work. He's going to do a little backhand pass shot on net. Puck comes back into the neutral zone. Beavers got to get some quality shots on net here. There's just a lot of these soft attempts, unfortunately, but I think it's coming. We're a third period team. Beavers now, Luke carrying out of his own zone. Nice little moves there with the sticks and the skates. He sends it over across ice to Andrew. Andrew's going to dump it in. Armand on the chase. He's got Ryan out front. Armand tries to get a stick on it. Ryan now in to help. DeAndre on the point. He's going to try and hold the line, but just pops out as Andrew comes back to help out. It's Armand, but unfortunately just an offside there as Armand tried to carry it back in, and I think, I'm not sure who was offside, but somebody was offside. 53 seconds left in this second period. Score 2-1. As we get close to the end of this second period, Beavers putting some good pressure on now. Let's see if we can tie it up before the end of this second. Finn now trying to get it free on the boards there. He's got some help from Anthony. Both digging on the boards, trying to get it out. DeAndre's on the point, just making sure it pops back. Here's a nice little feed out front. Oh, opportunity there. Puck's loose. Flyers end up with it. They're going to dump it up the wing. DeAndre's back, gets a stick on it, but falls. Puck comes through. Little pass to the middle. A Flyer is there. Here's a backhander, just wide of the net. Millen now tries to pick it up. Tries to tip it up, but unfortunately gets tipped back in. Flyers again with it. Ooh, they're going to have an opportunity here, but just off Wilder's pads. Anthony trying to get it out of the zone. 3 seconds left on the clock. We're going to run out of time. So what looked like the Beavers having some pressure on there suddenly changed at the end, and the Flyers managed to put a little bit more back on us. So no goals, so thankfully score still stays at 2-1 as we go into this third period. I love seeing the fans changing sides here as they wander back to the scoring side of the ice. So a tight game. Shots on net 13-10 in favor of the, I want to say Lumberjacks, for the Flyers. Lumberjacks being another excellent HPL team that we play against. Again, them, us, Flyers, and Bandits, I would say, are the top four of the league. And always a good competition between those four teams when we play. So Tyler's giving his pep talk to the boys. Let's hope whatever he said's inspiring enough for them to get a couple goals in this period and push us ahead. "15 minutes on the clock. Let's start this one. Puck comes loose. Freddie tries to tap it up, but feeds it back to Luke. Cross ice pass to Rain. Rain dumps it in. Up into the corner. Nice chase in by Ryan. Ryan picks it up behind the net. He's looking for an opportunity. Gets some help from Freddie, who dumps it across, but unfortunately the Flyers just managed to get to it before us. They send it up into the neutral zone. Flyers on the attack now as they're coming up the wing. Here's a shot attempt. Just whiffs a little bit and goes to the side. Picked up now by the Beavers defense. They fired up the ice. Not enough for an icing, so Flyers will pick it up in their own zone. Good forecheck here by the Beavers as they managed to flip it the other way. Come on, Freddie. He's got to do a little hustle there. Puck comes loose. Here comes the Beavers holding in the neutral zone as Millen tries to battle for it. Rain just manages to get a stick on, tries to send it in. It's back in the zone. Here's Finn. Oh, just about. I think just went off the goalie's glove and bounced wide. I didn't even see that puck come in. Puck comes all the way back. Picked up by DeAndre. He's going to send it out to the wing. Feed back to the middle, but that middle zone has just been our nemesis this game. There's lots of action there, and there's an offside. Lots of action in that neutral zone, and fortunately in that center, Flyers just seem to usually be dense in that area, and our passes are just not getting through. Puck gets dropped in the neutral zone. Here's a rush by Anthony. He's coming in with some steam. Gets taken down, unfortunately, on the boards, or just along the boards. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone. Here's a three-man rush. Oh, nice cross-ice pass. This one's all Wilder. Huge save. Nice work, Wilder, as he's kept that one out. It looks like Armand threw a little body there after the fact, so I think he's going to get a penalty. Yeah, that puck just comes free at the right time. Little chip pass over by the Flyers. And, oh man, this is all Wilder. Oh, manages to make the first save, make the second save. And then, oh, it's Millen. Sorry, Millen just throws it down. And, yeah, so Millen's in the box. We're going to have 2 minutes on the board. Beavers now shorthanded, going to have to battle for this one. They're going to have to get it out. Finn helping out in the back end, tries to clear. Luke tries to get it out. Oh, there's another attempt on net. Oh, nice save by Wilder. Luke tries to clear now as it comes out to the line. Held by the Flyers as they keep it in. Flyers again with a cross-ice pass. Oh! Big pass. Big shot. And that penalty hurt us. So yeah, puck comes out to the point there. Looked like it was going to clear, but just not quite. Flyers held it in and just manages to get it to that guy on the side there. Chip passed over and just boom, one-timer right in the net. Beautiful goal. Got to give respect where respect is due, but I wish it was the other way around. So Flyers pull ahead 3-1 now. Because we still got time in this period, so Beavers put a little shot on there. So they're going to try and turn this game around. Flyers with a carry up the wing, pass through the middle. Oh, bounce off a skate. Unfortunately, just picked up again by the Flyers. Ooh, Cohen there with a little stick work. Luckily, didn't get called on the trip. He's coming in. Everyone stayed on side this time. Andrew there to help out Cohen. So they're both digging for it on the boards. Puck comes out, but Flyers manage to get it again. These board battles are just another one of those things that just keeps happening to us. Here's a cross-ice pass. Andrew racing to it. He's going to keep it. Looking for somebody to pass to. There's a feed to the middle, but just not somebody there. A couple Flyers there, but no Beavers. Here's a pass out front. Oh, the Flyers guy almost put it in his own net. Here's a battle again by Ryan, and then puck comes free, goes back to the neutral zone. Flyers now on the rush is, oh wow, offside, really. So Flyers are on the rush, but I guess that one guy just got a little too ahead of it. Put himself offside. 11:35 left in this third period. Beavers down right now, 3-1. Puck dropped in the neutral zone. Beavers trying to get possession as it's scrambling in between the feet. Finn now picks it up behind the net. He's going to carry and send it up the wing. Here's a nice little chip pass up from Freddie. Puck comes out though as Rain just lost track of it there. Rain trying to regain it as the puck comes back into the Beavers zone. A little battle on the board. Picked up by, looks like Finn, putting some pressure on. Oh, now it comes out the other way. Flyers now with a cross pass, and just luckily picked up by the Beavers there. Here's a rush, 2-on-1. Finn trying to come in, split the D. He's got some help from Rain. Rain digging in now. This puck's just kind of jammed up. Flyers managed to end up with it. They send it up the wing. Oh, here's a chance. This little shot on there by our defense. Picked up again by Finn. Comes loose. Goes back into the corner. Beavers going to go on a change. Just taking the pressure off here as the Flyers just happen to have lots of time to carry it back out of the zone. There's a cross-ice pass now up to Ryan. Ryan's going to carry it in. He's got Anthony with him. There's a shot on, just blocked and sent wide. Nothing that Anthony could get for the rebound there. Anthony, though, picks it up again. Nice little stick move. Oh, tries for a backhand. Here's Armand. Armand's there, but doesn't quite get a handle on it. Ryan now looking to carry. He's using some body as well. Tries to get it. Armand now picks it up. Here's tries for that top corner shot. Just goes right over the net. Held in by Cohen. Anthony trying to dig for it. Puck is behind the net and in possession of the Flyers, but here's Ryan, and Armand both digging in. Puck comes loose and goes out to the neutral zone. Cohen there to pick it up. He's going to dump it back in. Chased in by Ryan. Armand. Hit by the ref, and Flyers managed to get it as their player went down, getting bumped into by the ref. Luke's there. Puck comes out to the point. Flyers with it. They dump it back into the corner. Beavers trying to regain it here as it comes back out to the Flyers on the side. They're going to dump it back behind the net. Ryan there tries to get a stick on it. He manages to get a poke. Here's Armand now. He's going to bring it, or send it all the way down the ice. Here's a race up by Anthony. He's going to put some pressure on the forecheck. Flyers manage to cross ice there to safety. They send it up the wing. Puck comes all the way back into the Beavers zone. Cole's going to hustle. Oh, no, sorry. That's Millen's going to hustle to it. Here comes Armand to help out. And Andrew's there to pick up anything that pops out. And he does. Nice little deflection there. He's got a rush. Andrew with some speed. Can he get a shot off? No, not quite. Gets taken down. Flyers just chased back there, and Andrew just couldn't quite get the shot off. Flyers now pick it up in their own zone as they're going to carry it out to the neutral zone. Here's a rush again. Oh, nice little cross-ice deke. All Wilder. Oh, and unfortunately just nothing but net. Yeah, this one's just not going in our favor as the puck just kind of comes out of that neutral zone. This guy 16, just a lethal weapon tonight. Comes up the ice. Nice little cross here. Yeah, just no contest here, unfortunately. Flips it in. Not much Wilder could do about that one. So we're back in play. Flyers increase their lead 4-1. And we only got about 7.5 left in this period. Let's go, Beavers. Beavers trying to put some pressure on to come back in. It's a dig right on the blue line as everyone's trying to stay on side. And the puck comes out. Flyers cross ice past the open zone as they're going to carry it up the wing and dump it in. There's a chase in. Cohen's going to go to it. He's going to try and feed it up. Puck comes loose, and Andrew's there to pick it up. He's on the rush again. Coming in hot. He's going to dump it into the zone. Puck goes behind the Flyers net. 3 Flyers there, and oh, here comes Cole. Flyers now pick it up back on their boards. Good pressure here by Freddie. Oh, man goes down as Anthony picks it up. Anthony, a nice pass. Here's a shot. Oh, and Anthony there. Yeah, gets that rebound. That's a goal for the Beavers. So Beavers strike back after being down. Just a good opportunity there. Some good digging. Puck kind of pops out here. As DeAndre goes, or is that DeAndre? No, that was Cohen going down. Anthony picks it up, does a nice little skate in. Beautiful pass across to Freddie. Blocker save, but then Anthony just picks up that rebound, makes it go. Makes the lamp light. 4-2. So we go into this last 6.5 of this third period. Beavers hopefully can regain some momentum here. Oh, Flyers now 16. Yeah, good job. Good pick off there by our defense. I think it was Millen. Puck comes out. Beavers now on the attack. Anthony hot off that goal. Looking for another one. He comes in. Nice little shot there. Here's Millen. Oh, Millen just couldn't quite get it on the stick. Puck comes loose. Armand going to it now. Held at the line by Cohen. Cohen shoots it on. And that's going to be a save by the goalie. 5:49 left in this period. So we get a face-off in the Flyers zone. So only down by 2. I mean, we cut the lead in half. I feel like so with the right situation here, we can bring this game back. Ryan now fighting for it. Puck comes loose and goes out past Cohen. Oh man, that's not what I want to see. 3 purples, only a couple whites. Here comes Flyers with the attack. Beavers back now as Luke picks it up behind the net. Luke looking for an outlet pass to Anthony. Anthony's going to, oh sorry, that's Freddie. Freddie tries to, or no, so that's Rain. Rain tips it up. Here comes Cole now. He's racing up. Nice little pass to the middle. He's got it on Ryan's stick. Ryan doesn't quite have an opportunity there. He's got a couple flyers on him. Puck comes all the way back again as the Flyers carry it back in. Cohen trying to play the stick. Man goes down. Hopefully no penalty there. Luke playing some body. Good job. Oh, and that one's going to get called. That one's going to get called. Okay, so Luke's going to the box on a trip. It's unfortunate. That first one that Cohen had, I thought, oh, maybe that was going to be the penalty as the guy went down on his stick. But I think it's this one with Luke just playing a little too hard on that stick. Yeah, it takes the guy down. So Beavers on the penalty kill again as we got 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, I forgot to set my clock here. Dang it. All right. Well, the clock will be slightly off. Oh, no. Did that just go in? Oh, my gosh. Resetting the clock and the puck goes in the net. Unbelievable. Yeah, puck comes out to the point man here. Sends it over. Just shorthanded. These Beavers just, oh, look at this long shot. Oh, the guy picks up the rebound, just feeds it over Wilder's shoulder. So quick power play goal, and that puts our Flyers, or the Flyers, not our Flyers. I'm not cheering for these guys. Puts them back in the lead, 5-2. Oh, what's that one gonna be? That's a penalty on the Flyers now. I didn't quite see what happened there, but looks like they were both racing in, and oh yeah, Millen just gets slammed into there. Oh, they're gonna call it on Millen. Damn. So, just getting everything reset here. Got too excited. So Millen is in the box after that one. I guess a little too much body on that one. Get the clock set up correctly here. 4:38. Let me get this penalty going here. There we go. 2 minutes on the board, 4:38 left in this period, and we got another power play for the Flyers. Beavers, little carry up. Here's a dump down the ice. So down by 3 in under 5 minutes. I'm hoping these guys can pull off a Canucks Dallas miracle. Maybe we can pull 3 out of our hats here. Flyers managing to regain possession here in the Beavers zone as they're just kind of passing it around. We're looking a little short-handed. Oh, Cohen with a takedown there. I think these Beavers are just feeling the pressure and just playing a little bit more aggressive now. Cohen looking to get possession. Cole with it just tries to dump it out, but just a bad little stick workout. Not enough. Not enough. Flyers, again, just with control here. Cole, nice little dig there as he's trying to get possession. Putting some pressure on. Here's the Flyers with the pass. Oh, luckily the guy, oh my God. Thought the guy put the, thought he was behind the net, but not enough. Cole tries to put a little pressure on there. These Flyers just carrying it in. Cross ice. There's the opportunity, but no, he takes an extra second and still puts it in. Unbelievable. Well, what can we say? Sometimes it doesn't go in your favor. This is one of those times. 6-2. So Flyers have definitely found an edge in this game. I'll just stick with it and call the rest. Oh, offside. 2:50 on the clock. I'll get everything set back here, guys. I don't know if we can come back from 2.5 or 2:50 left. I think I just want to see at least one. All right, puck comes back into the Flyers zone. Goalie plays it there just at the corner. Flyers go to clear. The Beavers managed to hold. Again, Flyers regain possession. Seems to be the story of this game. Here's a carry outside as they cross ice. Flyers dump it back into the Beavers zone. Picked up by the Beavers as they try and send it out, but again, the Flyers are there to pick it up on the forecheck. Flyers just seem to be in all the right places for this game. Always at the right spots where passes are going. Puck comes all the way down, not enough for an icing. So Flyers pick it up. Armand's there to try and challenge, but he goes down. Finn now putting some pressure on. Here comes Rain as he crashes in, sends it back behind the net. Flyers there to pick it up as they're going to dump it back up the wing. Picked up in the neutral zone by Luke. Little stumble, but manages to regain it and send it back up. Flynn on the chase. He comes around as the Flyers carry it up and out. Oh, there's a takedown. No call on that one. Finn now coming across. Oh, two Flyers defenders there. Just can't get the shot off. These guys just always seem to be there. Cohen now with a pickup. He's going to try and carry it up. Oh, taken down. Dang. This guy 16, just a unit tonight. Oh, he just gets a shot off too. Here comes Cohen. Maybe one last blast here as we get to the final minute. Anthony, ooh, nice little move there, but just can't quite get the stick shot off. Puck battle on the boards. Anthony chips it back. Luke just behind the line, so he's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. Luke looking for somewhere to go, but picked up again by the Flyers. Shot up into the nets. Well, you can probably tell from the sound of my voice that this one's a disappointing one. 6-2. Oh, well. It happens. 39 seconds left. Flyers looking to get one more here. Hopefully not. Little battle on the boards. So Beavers trying to clear. Flyers carry it behind the net. Feed to the point. There's a shot on. Puck behind the net again. Flyers just always there. Just always there. Here they are again behind the net with a pickup. Beavers just can't get a handle. Flyers again. Nice little pass over. It feels like we're shorthanded. It just doesn't look like the same amount of players are out there. Did they get one right at the end? Seriously? Well, that's it. I think it's 6-2. I don't think that was a goal at the end, but damn. That happens. Shots on net drastically different now at the end of the third. 27-16, as you can see on the board there. So definitely a change of pace there in that third period. It felt like once we got down by a few, Beavers just couldn't find that extra gear to dial it up. There was a brief instance of it. We were 4-2. It was close, but I think that fifth goal sealed the deal for these Flyers tonight. Good game. Hard-fought battle. I felt like 2 out of 3 of those periods were awesome. That third period, we kind of fell apart a little bit, but it happens. That's it for this broadcast. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Really appreciate you watching at home, and I know everyone loves these broadcasts, so I'll keep them coming. Next time I'm live is with a different team, so I broadcast for both kids, so I'm going to be broadcasting for the Semi-Hammer Ravens, but Beavers will be back next week, Thursday. I'll figure out who we're playing and put up a post. Enjoy your night, everybody.